Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Sergeant Alex here, and I kind of wanted to show you how to make a mini version of my survival house in the little Let's Play series that I've been doing every once in a while. I had two styles here because you can see the one style with the vines and the leaves, and on the other side was the clean version. So essentially, it's just a little like biodome. I'm not sure what to call it. There's a dome in the center of the roof. There we go. Dome in the center of the roof house. So it's a nice, cute little house, very fun and easy to build in survival, and plenty of opportunities to decorate and build it to your liking on the inside. So let's get into the build. Okay, and just to go over the ingredient list really quick, I have the polished andesite block, a cobblestone setup along with a spruce setup, a oh wow, stone brick setup. I was getting ahead of myself. Here's the spruce setup. I have the spruce log, the dark oak log, a stained glass block, but you can use any of your choice. In my survival world, I use clear. And then I have a oak setup, which for those of you that aren't familiar with the setup term that I use, it just means the full block of a full block, a stair block, and a half slab of a certain particular block type. So an oak setup would be the full oak block, the oak stair block, and then the oak half slab. So getting started, we're just going to do our inner ring first, which is going to be a nice 3-1-3, so 3 blocks followed by 1, then 3 more, 1, 3, if I can place that one right, 1, and then 3, and then 1. And then we're going to do our next one, which we're going to come out a bit, which I think it's going to mark up here, so I'm going to test that out really quick. It's going to be a 5-2-2, 5-1-1-5. So 5 blocks there, 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5. Which I'm thinking I might need to go a little bit bigger on this one. So let's do that really quick. Okay, I figured that out. From the center, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks out. Let's double count that. So that's counting as 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just double checking my math. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. And it's going to be a 5-2-1. So 5-2-1 being this block here is going to be 5. Then there's going to be 2, and then a 1. And then in reverse, back to our 1. Here's our 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 1, and then our final 2. So we should have something that looks like this. We have our nice 2 little circles here. And before we go any further, go grab your spruce logs. We're going to kind of predict where we're going to be placing these logs here. I'm going to want some there, and I'm going to want to do these little end pieces along with the corners. Have them pointing straight up. And depending on the size of your circle, it's going to vary. There we go, we have all our logs placed in, kind of make it look like the supports. And then just go on ahead, fill our inner ring here with our floor block, which I'm using the regular oak here. So I'll be back when I finish this off. Okay, we are back. I just kind of wanted to figure some things out, and then I getting right back into the tutorial. I'm going to cover the roof in a second. I just want to do the wall. You're going to raise the outer ring wall up by 3 more blocks using your stone brick, and then either spruce or dark oak. I'm going to be interchanging them as a little decoration thing later on. But for right now, I'm just going to say go with the spruce or the dark oak, one or the other. And then just raise everything else between those guys. That's cobblestone with the stone bricks up to 3. And on the inside, ignore the fact that is actually cobblestone all the way up. you want to raise this up to 4 blocks. And you want to do the same thing with the logs. So raise everything up so you have your walls, and then I will be back to cover the rest. Okay, and we are back. And as I mentioned before, we're going to be changing the logs up. It doesn't matter, you're doing them random if you want to. And that's just because you get a little difference in color. I think it's a nice little detail. So you just fly around, and randomly, I have no rhyme or reason to this. Just change them up. Now to cover the roof, all you're going to do to start off with is you're going to grab the stair block, and then you're going to frame the outside here, leaving that center ring untouched because that is actually where our dome is going to start. So we're going to be just slowly going around, weaving the stair blocks in and out, having them sitting normal and not upside down on the wrong layer. And almost there. And I didn't want a big pointy roof, so that's why I'm using the stair blocks along with a mixture of all the other spruce blocks, just to kind of give it a gradual build up, nice and flat. And then, same as before, we're going to be covering this ring here with half slabs. And even though that one's there, it's actually getting to the next step. I'm going to do another ring of half slabs. And actually with these guys, I'm thinking I want to fill the corners in. Yeah, I'm going to fill the corners in on this one. And I might fly back up and do that with the upper layer of half slabs. Just kind of thinking through how I want the roof to look. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna do it with the half slabs, but I am going to fly around and do it with the full blocks. So just do a nice solid ring of the full blocks. And these little gaps that you're seeing here is exactly why I did the stair blocks instead of another set of full blocks. It's just to kind of give that gradual build up where there isn't going to be room. Like right here, there isn't going to be room, so when we come in and do half slabs, it still looks nice and pretty. And if you didn't guess from my previous statement, these little gaps here, you're just going to fly around and fill in them with some half slabs. And there we go, that is our roof done. And now we're just going to go straight on into our little dome here, which we're just matching up with the 3-1-3 setup here, so popping that around. If you want to take it a little step further in detail, you could frame the logs around there. I think I'm going to do it for this build, just because it's a nice color. So that looks nice and pretty, so now we have to figure out where the dome is actually going to be. And the way I do that is I start by just building up the center. So now you can kind of see where the dome's going to be. You can figure out where you want your blocks to be. I think I'm going to experiment really, really quick. And yeah, For larger domes, I don't think you want to go with a perfect circle. You want more of an oval, sideways oval. So we're just going to come in and fill these 2 blocks in and then up one. So kind of like a nice little pyramid. If you wanted to, you could place one there, but not a huge fan. I kind of like it a little bit on the flat side. And we have our nice little dome done, and that's pretty much the main build itself. We're just going to find a door really quick, because I forgot to mention that in the items list. It's nice to get into the building itself. A nice pretty little door. And we're going to punch a hole right there. Doorway there. I'm going to match a nice little stoop. There you go, a nice little stoop to walk in. And we have the inside ring of our circle, but it's kind of a little crowded, so what I recommend not doing is to open up the area a little bit. And you could tear down any of these walls. I'm doing these 2 just so we have the walk into the little courtroom. And while we are here, I'm going to grab our cobblestone stairs. And let's do that. And just match the detail up. There we go. So a nice cute little inside to our building. We have a nice little grass area which you could make into a nice little farm, maybe plant some flowers, or turn it into a floor itself with the oak. You make a nice little work area. Look up, you have a nice little dome. And you have plenty of little building space over here. And I will be back in a second. I'm just gonna kinda go quickly decorate this build. Okay, and I have the inside all decorated. I'm just going to quickly go through here. I kind of popped a window in here so when you walk in you can see your beautiful farm. Going off here to the left, we have our nice little crafting and storage area with some armor stands. I put chests all around the place for quick and easy storage. Back here we have a bed. I popped some more windows and some picture frames. And over here is actually my little favorite part. It's the enchanting area and with a little bit of redstone. Boom. Which I kind of forgot about that when I placed the log, so oops. So let's try that again. And we have our bed, which you already seen going around the corner. We have my favorite area, so storage. And I decorated it with some windows and picture frames. And right on top of this pressure plate, boom, some more bookshelves to finish off that enchantment area. And if you're doing sticky pistons, make sure to leave a gap there and don't place a log. And you hop off and it goes down. And you can walk around your house freely again. And isn't it so pretty outside? And that is pretty much it for the inside. Just going to pan around here. And if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. I kind of wanted to show off a mini version of my survival world. And, well, my survival world house, I think would be the correct saying. Which I think I did there. You could definitely, one thing that just popped into mind is grab some leaves, grab some vines, kind of give it a little bit older look. You can place some vines. And if you wanted to, you could have some leaves running down. And that would give it a nice little old look. Or you could opt out and have the cleaner look. I'll leave that up to you. If you do give this build a shot, please tag me in it on Twitter or email it through the channel's email, which is always down below. Other than that, this is Sergeant Alex, and I hope you have a nice day. And that's going to be it for Minecraft. If you have any recommendations, something you'd like to see, leave a comment down below. Hit that like button if you liked it. And always, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Other than that, this is Sergeant Alex, and I hope you have a nice day.